is it right for General MK okuvaayo na postinga bino ebifaananyi ebivoola Lukwago? The question would be like, what's next for Besigye? What is the government going to do in as far as Lukwago is concerned? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Just Saying Podcast. My name is Timothy.
And I am Martin.
Kakati Martin. Egwango diraba.
Ndiraba buterevu.
Soko tuweshe tugenda okwogerako olwaleero.
Nga bingi. Tutandikirewa tuleke ki? Waliwo Lukwago. What next? What next after the basement pictures? After being put in the police's hands. Wetwogera aliruzira. What next?
Tukirize nti akantu ako byali AI generated.
Kali AI generated.
Abambagamba mu byali byaddala.
Kali AI generated. Choboraba the credible outlets zatukanga tezakifaako nnyo. Basigala nnyo kucha nti bamukutte maybe for the wrong reasons, politically motivated and what. Naye tebagenda nnyo kucha nti basement and what. Jatuka ekiseera nga itiza ya general okwagala kulaga nkulina ngeno because
nega akafanya katademu black ininga katu
was Daily Monitor Ongom Daniel, that cartoonist kachusa nakazeri, which I felt was they didn't do much because they literally didn't even animate it. It was more of like turn it from the picture, put it in black and white. You can also achieve it with the AI these days. Then of course never take a that stamp kabera kachi impunity ngabalaga of course it is like a grievous kind of image that such a thing would be happening, and you are literally as if more, because it was more of General MK mocking Erias Lukwago, the Lord Mayor.
Yes, otuka ku that matter ya Lukwago.
Yes,
zendoza omanyi tetumachigenda kuddako kuba twalabe mu kooti nga bamugamba tinera bi associating ako ne n'omukulu Besigye. So wamu nebe bamuteka ku musango gw'okubeera ogwa treason.
It is actually not treason. It is misprison to treason. So it is a distinct case, not as grievous as treason per se. Chiringa bwosanga, I would liken it chiringa bwosanga nti tusanze oto omuntu netukisirikira. Then ne bamane bakutegeera nti by the way you witnessed the murder but you didn't talk. Okitegeera. So kitegeeza nti naawe by keeping quiet you were complacent. You chiringa nekirala katugambe nkozo omusango nezija nekweka ewuwo ningamba totegeeza polisi nonkweka ne wobanga sigo wagukola tomorrow we bajja ne babizuula naawe obeera n'omusango. It is like
disrupted like investigation.
Disruption of justice and what not. But now already wano katolanga omusango bataddeko Besigye is nti gwachi gwa treason. But twalabye nga we bamujjayo bwe bamujja mu basement ne bamutwala mu police, bamutwala Makinde ne bamu before the magistrate for a hearing. The lawyers and family ne citing poor health to the extent ne bagamba nti he would require
yes,
which the defense in this case. The government abanamateeka wa government bagamba nti they will do an investigation about the healthy concerns to know if they are legit or not. But of course the judge was also, or the magistrate was said they should, like, it was more of like the main point, because as we all know at the moment Lukwago is a bit weak physically. And it is not the first time some time back wali omulaba nti ali Nairobi admitted ng'ali bubi and what not.
To add on that, so nalabye nti the same case badde bagamba nti neera bayogedde ku anagenda providing ekitanda ekyo that mattress aba kusaidia ya Lukwago ne bagaba bajja kikwata bagala government eyingiremu.
No problem.
Yes,
then the other case would be nti Lukwago anabeera kyotegeeza kati Lukwago kitegeeza bagenda muteeka mu VIP. Because tebasobola kuteeka mu general. Anyway, he's a high profile person, so he will be arrested. I mean put in a sort of a tuchiita VIP era.
My question will be what is going to be next?
There are like 3 or 4 possibilities. Bw'oba okitunuuliddemu. Because as you know, even Lukwago's lawyers already like I would say filed for bail. So we are coming on Monday, 22nd of June, asking for bail. Now the magistrate or the judge could grant the bail, but of course with conditions of, let's say, sureties, bani abanamuyimirira, ekirala maybe restriction to movement, tosobola kufuluma eggwanga, and reporting requirements. And every month or every 2 weeks or every what, you should be reporting yourself. The other thing could be they could deny him bail. Now, the chap bail might be also driven by the fact that he has, let's say, healthy concerns and whatnot. Now, if the government's team comes and says, byabulimba teri kyamaanyi, ntoba tukisobola byalina ne mukomera tusobola omuwerayo the healthy support and chimala. That can also be grounds. If satisfactory, can be grounds to deny him bail. The other thing could be that he's a threat when he's outside. Ntayinza onokubula, ayinza otoloka eggwanga n'afuluma.
Kata wongera okubuuliza ekibuuzo. Do you think nti mu time egenda okujjawo maaso?
Yes.
Lukwago, what is the government going to do in as far as Lukwago is concerned? Tulaba nti neera already bamaze mufuna. Already Lukwago nga tumulaba abadde client one, abadde already lawyer wa Besigye. So tetumanyi, the question will be like, what's next for Besigye? Kubanga no guli active omusango.
Yes.
And what's next on the side of the government? Nti kiki bagenda okukola, and are the charges like bamutaddeko ntuufu? Do you think tina ntuufu?
Well, me as a civilian at the moment, I can only speculate. Rachi, he's looking from outside. At the moment, he's the president, or has been the acting president of PFF. You get founded by Besigye after the fallout with the FDC, which he had also founded. So that would put him in a position of, one, he's a trustee. It could be somebody could stress, do you think Besigye was planning something maybe of that magnitude?
Yes.
Alone? Or his people around him also knew. But then the onus is always on either the one who is accusing or defending themselves to prove. Gwegamba nti nze saakitegeera olimba. Olage nti byonna bye mwogera bye mwakuusinga oli saabimanya nako nange ndi. Then also the government has to prove that nti actually no guy yabitegeera nti tugenda kwata Lukwago Besigye, I mean Besigye, Lukwago naye by the way yali Nairobi. Nti oba yali tali Nairobi naye bwe tuba tukebedde mu masimu biki, actually he was part of the conversations. He's privy to this. Now once you show nti he was privy to those conversations, kimuteekawa nti because bw'osanga nti wabaddewo plan ey'okuwamba eggwanga n'okitegeera n'osirika bwe bakukwata oba oliddemu ensi y'olukwe. Yes. However, tulabayo ne position endala eya long term nti it could go to trial. If there is maybe evidence and whatnot, they can push it for trial.
Yes.
If it goes to trial, it means now it is a lengthy procedure and process.
It's going to take some time.
Yeah, because as we know, even with already overburdened the judicial system. It means that's why clarity law wasn't, for example, Besige's case, he would be there for a month after Mobachi. But aren't we 1 year down the road?
1 year down.
So that also shows you the possibilities. Now the question would be, will he get bail? If he does not get bail,
very important question.
Is this case proceeding to trial? If it proceeds to trial, then we can see Lukwago.
Yes. That I think this is the biggest question, like people outside there.
Yes.
Is it right for General MK?
Yes.
Okuvayo na postinga bina ifananyi ebivola Lukwago nze what nga aliawo ali mu basement yebase.
I will answer your question in two ways. Is it right for Muhoozi? I would say yes. But is it right for a CDF to post it like that?
Okay.
Then I would say no. Why? Lukwago as a person, he also has the freedom of speech and expression.
Yes.
And freedom of speech and expression means I'm likely to say something that you don't like or agree with.
Yeah.
You get?
I can even post anything.
Exactly. Because if we try to censor him as an individual, then what happens to all of us who might be posting things government tomorrow I might post something about you tochagala chikunyiza, but does that mean I shouldn't post it?
I thought no. The element that in a face of an individual, like
yes.
That Demunga yes. is a well-known individual. I think again that he's going through the same situation.
Yes.
We're just speculating. It's him. We see the images like that. It's him. But now him being in that whole thing,
yes.
And
echo kumambaza pampa actually bali bana be bayongereza kuchino nga yekutte bwati and what else nature where atudde nga era ali mukasati ka white ken as if like picture purporting in the basement. Then abana ne bamwambaza pampa abana ne bamuteka alinga agaramide alinga like a collapse nze bichi. It was a bit, I would say, this is where even the question of proper usage of, let's say, AI and these tools, because without AI you can still do a Photoshop and manipulate the pictures. This is where now that comes in, and I think this was one of the bills brought in to Parliament by the former MP of Kampala Central, Honorable Muhammad Sereko. These are the things I was talking about. I think the abuse, the abuse of computer and ICT to such a thing, because it is humiliating. Omusajja OHT, omusajja alina family, he's a senior citizen. Bamwambaza pampa nti ali awo. Of course, they were based on the trolling here MK of nti guy nze pampa zimpweddeko kamuwa aba police and what not, and for them they go ahead and put him appearing in Pampas. It is humiliating even to the family. But coming back to the other question, would want to ask, when we go to X account, AIMK, is it the official account of General Muhoozi? Why I'm bringing this distinct element? We have seen, for example, he's a troll. He will troll you, say all sorts of things on politicians, on what agreeing, and now ajana kuvuma. This is freedom of speech and expression. Does that mean when he's speaking as Elon Musk at that moment he's speaking as the CEO of SpaceX or Tesla? No. But sometimes, of course, since he's the same person, he's okogera ebintu ebya SpaceX and Tesla kumukutugwe. You get? But because why I'm saying so, yes, we might be saying we don't agree with him or we agree with him or what, because I'm not necessarily pro, some of the things. But again, when you come to the principles of freedom of expression and speech, it means somebody is likely to say something you don't like.
Yeah,
something that will anger you. But it is his freedom. The same way, you find that people who demonstrate sometimes disrupt other people's businesses. It is their freedom to demonstrate. It is a double-edged sword when it comes to these rights and freedoms. And so, when he is speaking using the account of, let's say, UPDF, if it was so, I think it will even be more criticized. But the fact that he's speaking as MK against the people he has an opposing, philosophy, ideology, and how they look at things, I would say it's okay. The challenge is, of course, how does it paint him? Of course, now the byproduct of that is his responsibility to bear. Whether it makes him unpopular or popular,
Ugandans to a point that tutasogumira mu General Muhoozi byawandika, and like we're getting used to it.
Yeah, I think, and I've already said this. Some time back, I remember I would tell people there is a strategy to this man's madness. Since you might call him a fool or what, because that's what you want to hear. You think he's a fool or he doesn't understand, but there is a strategy to this man's madness. And of recent, I think last week, he even tweeted it. Nagamba, there has always been a strategy to my madness. Nagamba, it was actually Muzei who advised him to act that way. You get? So he comes, you think, because people, and that's why I think that's the same thing we are talking about, let's say, Kyagulanyi underestimating Museveni, the other opposition figures underestimating Muhoozi.
Yes.
Because for long they have always looked down at him. You don't qualify, you don't do what, but then he keeps challenging whatever. He says things and they happen. Why people now have started taking him seriously is he says things and they happen. He says he said, or his political influence said, Anita Among will not become what? Minister. Speaker. It happened. The same people he announced they would be are now part of his, I would say, Central Executive Committee as envoys to the parliament.
And I know you're going to parliament about corruption now. The next day,
so there is strategy to madness, because for my, I've always believed they wanted even to put a picture of somebody who can challenge Muzei. Because previously that was not there.
Yeah, that's very
and
much
he threatened Kenya. Muzei said stop tweeting. The next day he was tweeting.
Yes,
even worse things.
Yeah.
Meaning, I can challenge that status quo from within. That's one. Two, when Rwanda and Uganda were having a conflict, who mediated? Muhoozi.
Kakati no abachula babadi omutugambira. Do you think nti Lukwago bigenda mubijira maaso awo oba bigenda kuba again bigenda terera bamwene bail ate obulamu bugende maaso oba what's going to be next for Besigye?
Oba this makes it another political case where somebody we least expected he will be imprisoned into bayinza n'omusiba ate netumara. Since Ugandans we move on very fast. For once, I'll be honest. You might think Besigye is not in prison.
Yeah.
It had never happened. So is this another repetition? Does this take another direction in Besigye's case and Lukwago's case? Will this add on more pressure from both local and international the publics, in terms of whether it is the human rights watchdogs, because the human rights activists are saying this limits, of course, the civic space in Uganda, whereas the pro-government and pro-PRU people are saying it was good he was arrested, because, and also this I think ushers in the dispensation in our Ugandan politics of more and heavily polarized politics, where something might happen to the government or to the opposition, and people are just on partisan lines of I am opposition, I am government. Whether it is true or not, people don't care. And I think we've seen this in the US, where people would say we just hate Trump. Whether what Trump is saying is good or not,
we just hate
Trump. Those who like Trump, whether Trump is wrong or right, we like Trump. And I think that's where I see us also headed.
Kakati nno twatukirize nti nera. That has been our time today.
Yes. Nayenga mutugambe mwe kyemulowooza.
Kyemulowooza kyonna muteeke mu comment section.
Yes.
Ate twesange ndowooza ku video eddako.
Yes.
Yes, I remain Timothy.
And I am Martin.
Sign out.
Ndowooza mbiwulira. Peace.